Now I'd like to turn our attention to the second part of our discussion, which is about movie accessibility and a commission that was established by the House of Representatives. This was the result of a bill that was introduced last year, and that's House Bill 8362. And the goal of this commission is to study accessibility and availability of movie captioning for deaf and hard of hearing individuals, as well as accessibility for those who are visually impaired. The commission has a formal name, but for now I'll just refer to it as the Commission on Movie Accessibility. Now that commission is comprised of 10 members. As you can see, these are the individuals that have been appointed to serve on that commission. The first meeting was conducted on January 13th of 2015, and individuals were able to share a vision of what they would like to see, and to be able to share some information with one another. A subsequent meeting was established for February, however, that was canceled and rescheduled. And we're hoping to keep you posted as to when the new meeting will be scheduled. The Commission on the Deaf and Hard of Hearing has set goals of what they hope to accomplish from this commission, and there are 3 areas. The first area is to establish a quality assurance group, not only to focus on movie theaters, but also to be able to expand to live performance or stage performances that are available in the community. We're hoping to receive some feedback about accessibility and products, and then as the quality assurance group is established, for them to be able to serve in an advisory capacity as to which equipment should be purchased and which products would be most beneficial and recommended for purchase. That way, those entities can buy the appropriate products that deaf and hard of hearing people will be able to utilize and enjoy. So that way, they'll have the right technology available to them. So that's one of our goals. The second goal that we hope to accomplish is to work with movie theaters in Rhode Island and to assist them in complying with the Americans with Disabilities Act, Title III. And there are many different ways in which to accomplish that. One idea, for example, is to provide incentives. Maybe a tax break, for example. So instead of offering a 60% tax break, offering them a 100% tax break. Something like that, so that we could work with the House of Representatives. Another avenue really depends on what the U.S. Department of Justice decides. To let you know, the U.S. Department of Justice has already solicited feedback about the ADA language and what the rules and requirements should be as they apply to movie theaters. This was called the Notice of Proposed Rulemaking. The deadline for collecting that feedback was December 31st, 2014. However, before that time, there was a historical event that took place. Several different groups came together, the National Association of Theater Owners, and that represents individuals who own theaters, in addition to 4 advocacy groups, the Alexander Graham Bell Association, the Association of Late Deafened Adults, Hearing Loss Association of America, and the National Association of the Deaf. Those 4 advocacy groups, in addition to the National Association of Theater Owners, came to an agreement with the U.S. Department of Justice about what some of those rules and policies should be. They had agreed to provide closed captioning for all movie theaters and audio descriptions for those individuals who are blind or visually impaired, so that way they can understand some of the background information in the movie. Now, the closed captioning that they offer at movie theaters is different than the closed captioning on your TVs. For a movie theater, it's a little bit different. It's not something that you can turn on and off, and it's not something that's shown on the screen. Those captions are available through devices, whether handheld or through glasses that are captioned, or through some other device like a panel or rear window technology. So the Department of Justice is studying that feedback, and they haven't released their final decision yet, and I'm not sure when they will. As soon as they do release their final decision and the final language as to the rules and how they apply to the movie theaters, then we're hoping that movie theater owners will be able to comply with those rules as soon as possible. Because we want to ensure that movie theaters here are able to implement whatever they need to according to the rules that the Department of Justice agrees to. We certainly don't want to wait another 25 years since the ADA has passed to be able to. The third goal we hope to accomplish is to set out some smooth process or provisions for deaf and hard of hearing individuals who want to see captioned movies. There are many movie theaters that have the ability to offer open caption movies, but that's only if you contact the movie theater in advance. And that's at least 1 week in advance. And that's if you have a large group of people in attendance. It's not offered if you want to attend just by yourself. So we want to set up some kind of protocol for movie theaters as well as the community. So whether it's 20, 30, or 40 people who are interested in seeing the movie and want to see the open captions, we need to work on setting up those kinds of provisions and to ensure that they're in place. That advance notice is important for movie theater owners because they receive a movie file from Hollywood, from the distribution center from various studios, and that happens through the internet. That file comes with closed captioning as well as audio descriptions, as well as the audio. And so there's those three things that come in one file. For a movie to be open captioned, that capability is not included in the standard file. Therefore, that has to be requested from the movie theater ahead of time. So, those groups who want to attend a screening need to notify the movie theater of the date and time, and therefore the movie theater owner can contact the distribution center to receive that file. So that way open captioning can be available to large groups and they'll be able to enjoy it. And those are the kind of provisions that we need to have in place to ensure that everyone is consistent with that. So that's pretty much it. Movie access in Rhode Island, as well as the commission that's been set up to study it. And please feel free to contact us via email or through a video log and let us know how you feel. We hope that you enjoy your movie-going experience that's ahead of you. Take care. So long.